is up? Time for some lunchtime coffee and sports betting with me, Bob LaGrasso, from the Sports Nuts. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Don't forget about the OddsJam Partner Program. Link is below in the description of this video on YouTube, so go check it out. 50% revenue share, and I'm telling you, if you're out here creating content and what have you, why in the hell would you not be going and getting on the OddsJam Partner Program? Honestly, doesn't make any sense to me at all. None whatsoever. A little change in the bet bucket. It's going to be me doing these plays. Maybe Mike occasionally dropping in some plays. Still going to be the Sports Nuts. Today is a new day for the Sports Nuts picks. Got a 7-day free trial for BetBucket. Please go there now, and our Majestic Morsels has a 3-day free trial. Got a link below in the description. So please go in there, and let's crank it up right now, all right? Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. I love it. So a little lunchtime coffee and sports betting. Something a little different today, right? Yeah, late start. Got to do what I got to do. Got things going on. OddsJam keeps me very, very busy during the day. But I'm here now, and Tristan's here. How you doing? Yeah, it was rough. Hello, Tony. How you doing, my friend? Why are you changing? Because I'm changing because, well, we've had a rough 3 months. So, you know what? I'm just trying to find a way for us to make it better winning. And it's tough when you got 3 people trying to do it and you guys don't always think the same. And it's tough. It has nothing to do with anybody. It's no big deal. This is how we're doing it. This is how I'm doing it. Cheers. We've seen it on this show time and time again. We try to come up with plays, and you know what happens? We disagree or we agree. I mean, last night, every play that we put together lost. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, also don't forget about the Sports Nuts Discord. Tristan and PhD pretty well been running that, and it's a lot of fun, and it can be a lot of fun. A lot of great stuff. There's a link below in the description of this video for our Sports Nuts Discord too. All right. So let's review where we're at. We had a show on Saturday, 1389, 1231, and 38. Let's see, what is that? 1600. We're getting close to 1700 picks. Get close to 1400 wins. We're up 180.6 units after Saturday. We're still in this quandary where we try to do an anytime goal scorer parlay, and every single one of the damn things is lost so far. Hit 3 out of 7 yesterday. About the best that we've ever done is 4 out of 6. It's tough. It is definitely tough. Pasternak came through for the first time for me, and so did Kyle Connor yesterday. So, hey, it's rough. I was thinking Jack Hughes, but, once again, that's what happens when you get multiple people trying to pick. It's what collaboration plays are very, very difficult, okay? And trust me, yes, you are absolutely right. A lot of people getting crushed lately. NFL has been a pain in the ass. So I'm going to stick with what I know and what I'm good at, and we'll go from there. Yep, Reinhardt got one goal. Yeah, but we missed on other ones. But once again, this is what happens. Everybody has their opinion, and you got to come to a consensus. So difficult. Why do I think people are losing so much? NFL is really, really hard to predict. College football is really, really hard to predict. And you know what? I got an idea. Stick with some positive EV plays, man. That might be your best bet in some cases. Let's have a little coffee. Cheers. I got Izzy the dog with me right now here. Her sister Coco is the one that is on the thumbnail. But hey, our group of people here that produce content or are on the show, uh, you know, it's just like we've been picking. Me and Mike Jabari and Justin have been picking money lines for the games every week in the NFL. And we've had the last 3 weeks, two losses, and three losses. That's how close we were to getting a dollar parlay that paid about $1,000. Yep, you're right. NBA is money making. NHL isn't bad. Okay. Don't get me wrong. But you know what? Toronto and Florida totally screwed me last night. And you know what? So glad that I didn't bet my Blues. But I'm pissed off because I should have bet the Bruins live. And I didn't. I got to be honest with you. I like totals in the NHL a lot, but I was under 6.5 on the Dallas Pittsburgh game the other day. And guess what happens? Friggin' Dallas scored 6 goals in the first period. It wound up being a 7-1 game. So after that, you know, it changed. I'll tell you what, the Jets, best team in the league, man. No team has ever done what they've done in NHL history to start off a season. So, best team in the league. Kyle Connor on a tear, had 2 goals last night. Yeah, it's tough. And by the way, picking anytime goal scores is a tough, tough thing to do. Oh, absolutely. Other than the fact that their goaltender, Connor Hellebuck, was the Vezina Trophy winner last year. So, you know what? They've got the goaltending. All right. You just got to get other things together. Their scoring has been outstanding. Um, my Blues problem is they don't have enough scoring. Yeah, I've never been a big points guy in the NHL. Sorry, just not my cup of tea. Too random, but love shots on goal and went 3-2 in shots on goal yesterday for Majestic Morsels. My first attempt, and I got talked into it by one of my customers. My first attempt this year at shots on goal because I've been doing shots on goal for years. So you know what? Why not go back to it? Do Jets lose at Lightning? I mean, they've only lost one game. I'm guessing Hellebuck is not playing tonight, so it is a possibility. I don't know what it looks like, the Lightning plus 1.5, but I can tell you right now that that's not a bad play if there's good value, and that's really what I'm looking for. Is I'm looking for all the value that I can get. All right, let me get some of these DFS books out of here. And we'll just do that. I'm going to share my screen here. I don't know. A lot of times they like guys to get the rest. You know, it's completely different from what it used to be. Okay, goaltenders in the old days, they play 70 games in a season. Those days are over. It's almost split duty. You know, you're going to ride your goaltender. He's probably going to play 55 games to 60, but you know, your backup's going to probably play 20 something games. Who's soft? The goalies? Come on. Goalies are tough. Hockey's tough. All right, let me share my screen. Let's get to it. We got to find some plays here real quick while we're at lunch. Lunchtime coffee. And let's turn on some recommended filters. And go. I'll stay away from Cade Cunningham, but I will take under 148.5 in the Louisiana Tech and Massachusetts game. That's on Fanatics at minus 110. That is a morning coffee pick. That's a 57.4% 0.2% probability, and it's normal juice at minus 110. Love that. Julian Champagne, under on rebounds, plus 130 on Bet Rivers. That's a morning coffee pick, or a lunchtime coffee pick, I should say, huh? I'm just kind of looking here. Keegan Murray over 7.5 rebounds on no vig. Let's hit that for a lunchtime coffee pick. Try to get plenty in here today. Oh, I'll stay away from that. Pelicans. LeBron overs. No, I'm getting away from blocks. Steals and block shots and turnovers do not trip my trigger, if you know what I mean. Julius Randle to go over 20.5 points. Yeah, morning coffee pick. Jaden Ivey over 4.5 player assists. Take that for a morning coffee pick. And I'm looking. I'll stay away from that. Oh, see now, Anunoby to get a block is a 58.7% probability. I've got to jump into that and make it a morning coffee pick. I mean, that's just these 57 and 58% plays, hard to pass up. But I don't want to go crazy. Siakam over under 20.5 player points, morning coffee pick, or lunchtime coffee pick, I should say. Brooke Lopez over 4.5 rebounds. Absolutely a morning coffee pick. I'll tell you what, no vig and Fliff can give you a lot of great numbers. Now there's a Pelicans play plus 12.5. This will make Tristan happy. Brandon Ingram over 36.5 PRA. We will hit that for a lunchtime coffee pick. And you know what? I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to get out of the recommended filters, and I'm going to filter out some main and alternate markets. Main and alternate markets with a maximum 25 market width. And let's see what we got. Okay, now we got Pelicans plus 12.5. That's still there. Under 135 between Cal State, Fullerton, and Colorado. I'm looking for ladder plays. Okay, Coastal Carolina and North Carolina State. Under 140.5, under 139. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to open up another window. That's Cal State and Colorado, right? Let's take a look at this. Colorado and Cal State Fullerton. Let's look at the total. All right, so the total is 137, pretty well, right? That's where the books are pretty well at. So under 140, under 139.5 are both morning coffee picks, and we can do that as a little ladder play. And if we find a 139.5 or a 138, we will jump on that. There's under 139. So we'll keep an eye on that. Those will be morning coffee picks, or lunchtime coffee picks, I should say. Once again. Now the Pelicans plus 15.5 is a play I like. By the way, there's that under 138 right there. We got to hit that for a morning coffee pick. We're going to take this all the way down to the 137 or as close to it. All right, Pelicans plus 15.5. And let's go ahead and go here. New Orleans. Let's see what the line is. All right, so the line is 14.5. 14 to 14.5 is what it looks like. We will take the Pelicans plus 15.5 for a morning coffee pick, and I like that play a lot. That's on Hard Rock. I really like that play a lot. All right, let me look at some other plays here. You know what? T-Wolves minus 5.5 first quarter point spread. Boy, that's a tough one there. That is a tough one to pull the trigger on. But I do like the Sixers plus 4.5 once again on Hard Rock. Plus 4.5 first quarter point spread. Yeah, let's do that. And let's stop for a bit. And I know we got a lot of comments here. Yeah. Why aren't they playing them more? Because the job of a goaltender is so difficult. I'm just saying, it is so difficult. It really is. Pelicans plus 16 at minus 120 on Hard Rock. Sure. You know what? I'd probably ladder them together. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I know Mike is going to throw me some plays here and there in things that he is confident in. This is just how we're doing it, bro. All right? Nothing to worry about. Cheers. Too many details. Anyway, goaltenders are not playing as much because it's very, very difficult to do what they do and play that many games. Okay. These guys are so athletic. They're so stretched out. The way they contort their body is pretty unbelievable. Oh, the band ain't breaking up. We're still doing shows and what have you. We just this is what we decided. Had a bad 3-month run, and we said, you know what? It's not working. We might come back together at some other time. Don't know. At this point in time, this is how we're handling it. So let's not make this show about that. Absolutely, the goalies have the toughest job in all of sports. That is a tough job. Although, I think the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. Round bat, hitting a round ball. I always think that. because of that particular reason. It's a round bat and a round ball, and the guy's throwing it at 100 miles an hour at you. So to square up that ball, tough. All right, let's go check what we got in our picks for today. And we've got Champagne under 4.5 rebounds, Keegan Murray over 7.5 rebounds, Julius Randle over 20.5 player points, Jaden Ivey over 4.5 assists, Anunoby over to get a block, Siakam under 20.5 points, Brooke Lopez over 4.5 rebounds, Brandon Ingram over 36.5 PRA. And then we've got under 140.5, under 139, and under 138 in the Cal State Fullerton and Colorado game. Then the Pelicans plus 15.5, and then the Sixers first quarter point spread plus 4.5. Okay, yeah, and deflections, and a lot of times, goalies just don't get the help they need, and you know how many goals tip in off their own players. I mean, you hate it when that happens, but it happens. Part of the game, puck luck. We always call it puck luck, and I'll continue to say that until the day I die. There's a lot of puck luck in hockey. All right, that does it. I'm not doing an anytime goal scorer parlay today. Hell with it. Just can't get there. All right. Have a great day, folks. See you later on tonight. Jabari, Justin, me, and Mike. We're going to put out that NFL parlay for week 11. Peace.